Oreofetalks.
Hola! Thank you guys so much for the love on my first video. Every comment, like, every subscriber gained, I really appreciate you. On the bottom right corner of your screen, there's a subscribe button so you can subscribe directly from the video. Please subscribe. Do it right now. I put out a question today, really, asking my friends and my social media followers. Please go ahead and follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. I don't really know how to use Twitter. The consensus was crazy. Everybody wants to talk about some type of relationship or sex or something like that. So I gleefully oblige. That's what we're going to be talking about today. The first question I got was, are you a virgin? Why are you asking me that? Why are you all up in my business? But then again, I did say no boundaries, so I guess I deserve that, right? Sometime last year, I was thinking about virginity. See, as a Christian girl, which I am proud of, I'm a Jesu Nimi, you know, I'm a child of God. Growing up, we hear a lot of sermons, a lot of teachings about being a virgin, preserving yourself for your husband, and things like that. I don't know if the guys really got too much of that lesson. But anyways, we got a lot of the lesson. I decided that I wasn't going to answer that question anymore. Well, the people who I feel like need to know, really, God only, they know. See, the thing is, like, some people are not virgins, not by choice. Some of them were raped, and I happen to know one girl like that. And so if there's a trophy or if there's an award for being a virgin, are we going to deny her that award because by definition she's not a virgin? But she didn't do it by her choice, because she actually was waiting till marriage. And I know people who have had sex because sex is good, and after a while they're like, you know what, it's not worth it, I'm going to become celibate. I think being pure is more important than being a virgin. All that matters is that your heart is right with God. The second question was living with your boyfriend before marriage. From a Christian point, is an advisable no, because it's very tough to live with somebody who you're romantically involved with without having sex, which is a sin. So I'll say no. From a secular point of view, just like any decision, you make your pros, you make your cons. For the pros, you're probably saving on rent. That's the biggest one I can think of. And for the cons, I feel like maybe this is where you run into people who say, oh, we've been dating for 15 years. And I'm like, after year 5, what were you still doing there? Like, I personally don't believe in a long dating, okay? The third and the fourth one, they're kind of tied together. Not having sex before marriage, and then someone else said the real struggles of abstaining from sex. From the Christian side, no, you shouldn't. I actually have a blog post on this. The blog post is called Sex, Purity, and Christianity. I'm going to leave the link below in my description. Make sure you check it out. In that blog post, I interviewed 3 ladies who talked about their journey in that struggle. One of them said they made out and did things like that, but thank God it just didn't go to that level. Another one said for like the first year in her relationship, they didn't do frontal hugs, kisses. Like, that's tough. Even I couldn't do that, but you know, that's what they did. And eventually they started doing those things, but they just try not to be in each other's apartments after like certain hours. They try not to see R-rated movies because of the sex scenes and things of that nature, because those things like excite you. The last one I'll talk about today is age difference in couples. And y'all, come on, let's recite what everybody says about that. Age is just a number. I believe this to an extent. Example, let's make a name. I love John. He is so fine. He's a man of God. He's the most handsome guy who I've ever seen, but I can't date him because he's 3 years younger than me. Like, same thing with a guy. You can't say, oh gosh, I love Bisola, she's this, she's that, she's everything, just that she's 5 years older than me. Okay, for me personally, what's most important is that that person is a child of God. I have a confirmation from God that that's the person, and I love the person. We've talked about various topics that usually bring out a lot of conversation, so leave questions below, comment. If you have video requests, let me know. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate you for taking out the time. I look forward to seeing you same time, same place next week, Thursday. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. I really enjoy doing this for you guys, by the way. I talk too much, right? But the content is good, right? Demlade, you're distracting me.
How?
What are you doing with your chest?